the love.
What do you think more people should ask themselves before they get married?
Is this a person I can make a life with? There are love stories and life stories. And there are lots of people you can love, but they're not necessarily the people with whom you can create a project of life. In French, they call it un projet de vie. It's a very beautiful concept. And before you get married is that. Can I imagine a life with you? That's going to involve a lot of different things, moves and changes and losses and new people and additions in our families and stuff like that. Can I see all of that with you? That's where it's beyond love. You can love someone that is not necessarily going to be the best partner for you or you for them. The feeling, the raw material is great for a love story. This is the life story, be it marriage or commitment of any sort. Love is a raw ingredient. It's like the food you have in the fridge. Now decide what you want to cook, what you want to eat, who you want to eat it with, and how you want to serve it.
I like that a lot. That's a great vision.
If every food is called soup, then you don't really know what you're eating.
Well said.
Or if you had your first experience at 25, it's a very different story than when you've started at 15 and you meandered through the channels of love and desire. And when you arrive at 25, it's a whole different thing. The dating is not nearly that charged. And you don't have to have intentional dating comes after a long practice.
Yeah.
You know, you don't do a marathon before you've done little runs.
Yeah.
People often have the wish that desire should be spontaneous. It should just happen. It should fall from the heavens while you're folding the laundry, like a deus ex machina. And instead of whatever is going to just happen in a relationship probably already has. It happens because you create it, you preserve it, you nurture it, you value it, you tend to it, you infuse it with ritual, with intentionality, as in the intentional dating, with meaning, with creativity, with fun, with playfulness. That's what preserves desire. I need you because you are something different from me. And that is a part of me that is not as developed. That's the complementarity. Interdependence is, I'm going to do my thing, and it's really good to know that you are behind me. I could do it without you, but it is so nice to know that you are right there. It's like when somebody says to the other, go do your thing, you got this.
Yeah.
You're going out, you're going to go be all alone, you're going on stage, you're all alone, you know, but somebody just said, I'm going to watch you, you got this, I believe in you. And you take that inside of you.
Yeah.
That goes back to that permanence that we were talking before. The voice of the other lives inside of you as you're going out on your own.
Yeah.
And so you're on your own, but not alone.
Totally. I love that. Yeah.
My relationship is with my list, you know, rather than this person. And you know what is so crazy about this is we want to be seen, but we don't want to see others. Everybody wants to be seen, but who is actually looking into another person rather than do you fit?
What do you think about the idea of people having a list of everything they want in a person before they find the person?
I think that it's a sad state of affairs that we have turned ourselves into products. That we are commodifying ourselves to such a degree that and honestly, love will laugh at you. Because true love is filled with surprises of things that you never imagined that the other person is. And more importantly, when you go based on this kind of illusion of sameness or the illusion of you fit my boxes, you are ill prepared for the first time the person doesn't play according to script. And that is bound to happen in relationships. At some point, the other one isn't going to think, do, or say that which you thought they would.
Yeah.
Beautiful definition. Trust is a confident engagement with the unknown.
Wow.
Trust, I have expectations of you, but I'm not sure that you actually will do these things. What closes the gap between my expectations and the inherent uncertainty of life is trust. Trust is that leap of faith. Trust is what closes that gap. And how do we build it? In small increments, sliding door moments, movement by movement. I learn that I can count on you, that I can rely on you, that you have my back, that you think of me when I'm not there. That constancy, that permanence I was talking about. That you don't put your interest ahead of mine when I'm not in the room. That we're in this together. That's the language of trust. And you learn it because it's proven itself. Situation after situation. Beautiful. Greatest love stories have an obstacle that you have to. They almost didn't gonna meet again. They never asked each other's names. The parents didn't want them to be together. The age difference was too big. What you need an obstacle. Attraction plus obstacle equals excitement, love, desire. It is that combination.
Right. So the obstacle is the way.
The obstacle is what builds the plot, what heightens the intensity, what intensifies the love.